Good morning, grade 4. Welcome back to grade 4 mathematics class. How are you all doing today? So, you have come to the end of chapter 12. So, we'll do the questions from revision station today. All of you please turn to page number 173 in your textbook. So, let's see what we have in revision station today. So, teachers and students decided to enact a play for Children's Day. They rented costumes and a backdrop for the play. The class rented 3 crowns. The rent of 1 crown is 128 rupee. What is the total rent of the crowns? So, what is given in the question? The class rented 3 crowns for a play. And the rent for each crown is equal to 128 rupee. So, you are asked to find out the total rent for 3 crowns. How do we find this? We have the rent of 1 crown. So, the rent of 3 crowns will be 3 into the rent of 1 crown, which is equal to 3 into 128 rupee. So, it is equal to a total amount of 384 rupee. You can do the multiplication yourself. 128 into 3 gives you a total of 384, which is the total rent for 3 crowns. Let's do the next one. The second one, they rented a king's dress for 572 rupee 50 paise and a queen's gown for 585 rupee. How much rent do they have to pay for both the dresses? And what is the answer? See, they rented a king's dress for 572 rupee 50 paise and also a queen's gown for 585 rupee. How do we calculate the total rent for these two dresses? Just add up the two amounts and you will get the total amount of total rent for the two dresses. So, it will be equal to 572 rupee 50 paise plus 585 rupee. And what is the total amount? And what is the total amount? The total amount is equal to the sum of these two amounts. So, let's do the addition and find out the total rent. So, here starting with the paise column, here we have 0 and 5, 50 paise here. Now, moving to the rupee column, 2 plus 5, 7, 7 plus 8, 15, I carry over 1 here, 5 plus 5, 10 plus 1, 11. So, what is the total amount? The total rent for the two dresses is equal to 1157 rupee 50 paise. Hope this is clear to you. Moving to the next one, they rented 2 trees for 57 rupee each and a lion's costume for 134 rupee 50 paise. What is the total rent of these items? So, for the play, they also rented 2 trees and each of the tree has a rent of 57 rupee. And they also rented a lion's costume which has a rent of 134 rupee 50 paise. Now, how do we calculate the total rent for these two items? See, they rented 2 trees. The rent of each of these trees is 57 rupee. So, the rent of 2 trees will be equal to 2 into 57 rupee. So, 2 into 57 rupee plus the rent of the lion's costume, which is equal to 134 rupee 50 paise. So, what is the total rent? Let's do the addition. The rent of 2 trees, 2 into 57 rupee is equal to 114 rupees. You can do the multiplication and check, plus the rent of the lion's costume, 134 rupee 50 paise. Let's do the addition now. So, here it is starting with the paise column, 0 plus 0, 0 here, 0 plus 5, 5 here. So, here we have 50 paise. Moving to the rupee column, we have 4 plus 4, 8, 3 plus 1, 4, 1 plus 1, 2. So, the total rent is equal to 248 rupee 50 paise. Hope this is clear to you. Now, the next one, the fourth question, the total cost of renting 3 thrones is 682 rupee 50 paise. What is the rent of each throne? So here we are given the total cost of renting 3 thrones, and that is equal to 682 rupee 50 paise. You have to find out the rent of each throne, which means you have to find out the rent of one throne. We have the rent of 3 thrones. How do we find out the rent of one throne? Just divide this amount by 3 and you will get the rent of one throne. So that would be equal to 682 rupee 50 paise divided by 3. So let's do the division. So we have written the amount in the proper way. So here we have the dividend, which is the total rent of the 3 thrones, and we have the divisor, which is the number of thrones. So the first digit of the dividend, 6. 6 divided by 3 is equal to 2. Let's write in the quotient part. Now 2 3s are 6. Subtracting the numbers, we have 0 here. Now bringing down the next digit, we have 8 here. 8 divided by 3. How many 3's will go in 8? We know 3 2's are 6, but 3 3's are 9. So let's take 3 2's. So let's write 2 here. 2 3's are 6. Subtracting the numbers, we have 2 here. Bringing down the next digit, we have 22 now. 22 divided by 3. We know 3 7's are. Just recite the table of 3 and you get 3 7's are 21. So let's write 7 here and write 21 here. Now subtracting the numbers, we have 1 here. Now bringing down the next digit, which is from the paise part. So let's put the dot here. Now bringing 5 here, we have 15 now. Now 15 divided by 3 is equal to how much? 5. So let's write 5 here. 5 3's are 15. Subtracting the numbers, we have 0 here. Now the next digit is 0. 0 divided by 3 is equal to 0 itself. So writing 0 here and subtracting, and you will get the quotient as 227 rupee 50 paise. So the cost of each throne is equal to 227 rupee 50 paise. Now the fifth one, the rent of the backdrop is 492 rupee 25 paise. If 995 rupee is paid, then how much money will they get back? So what is mentioned? The rent of the backdrop for the play is given as 492 rupee 25 paise, and they paid 995 rupee. So they paid more amount than the rent of the backdrop. So they should get a balance back. We need to find out how much money they will get back. How do we find it? Just subtract the rent of the backdrop from the money they paid. That is 995 rupee minus 492 rupee 25 paise. So let's do the subtraction. Here we have the given amount written in proper columns. So starting the subtraction from the paise column, here we have 0 paise minus 25 paise, which is not possible. So let's borrow 1 rupee from the rupee column and give it to the paise column. So borrowing 1 rupee from the rupee column, giving it to the paise column. Right now we have 100 paise, the equivalent of 1 rupee. 100 paise minus 25 paise. It is equal to 75 paise. Now moving to the rupee column. We have 4 minus 2, 2 here, 9 minus 9, 0, 9 minus 4, 5. So what is the difference? It is equal to 502 rupee 75 paise. So they will get a balance money of 502 rupee 75 paise. Now the next one, sixth question. 6 students decide to buy a gift for their teacher. If the budget is 306 rupee, what will be the share of each student? So what is mentioned? The students are going to buy a gift for their teacher, and they are going to buy something at a budget of 306 rupee, which means they need 306 rupee to buy this gift for their teacher. And you have to find out what is the share of each of the student, which means what is the amount of money that each student should give to get this budget of, to get this amount of, or to collect this amount of a total of 306 rupee. And it is also mentioned that there are a total of 6 students in the class. So how do you find out what is the amount of money that each student should give to collect this total amount? Just divide the total amount needed by the number of students, which means 306 rupee divided by 6. And then you will get what is the share of each student, or what is the amount of money that each student should give. So let's see the steps once again. The budget is 306 rupee and the number of students is equal to 6, and the share of each student is equal to the budget divided by the number of students, and that is equal to 306 rupee divided by 6. So let's do the division here in the working column. So here we have written the amount in the proper way for division. So the divisor is 6, the number of students, and the first digit of the dividend is 3, which we cannot divide by 6. So let's consider the first 2 digits of the dividend. So here we have 30 divided by 6. And from the table of 6, we know 6 5s or 5 6s are 30. So let's write 5 here. Now 5 6s are 30. Subtracting the numbers, we have 0 here. Bringing down the next digit, we have 6 here. Now it is 6 divided by 6, which is equal to 1. Let's write 1 here. 1 6s are 6. Subtracting, we get 0 here. Now we have a paise part. In the paise part, we have 0. So let's put 2 zeros here. So what is the share of each student? Each student should give a share of 51 rupee. So I hope this is clear to you. Now the last question. Make a bill for the complete budget of the play. So here in this question, you are asked to prepare a bill for the complete budget of the play, which means you have to prepare a bill. So in the bill, there should be the name of the item, the rate per item or the rent for each unit of the item, the quantity of the item, and also the total rent for the required number of that particular item. All these should be there. Prepare the bill, calculate the total rent to be paid. So children, I hope you are clear with all the questions we discussed today. Go through all the concepts and the exercise we learned in this chapter once again, and then you have to do a worksheet as a homework. You have to do the worksheet given in page number 174. Once you are done with that, you can take a picture and send us through Teams. So that's all for today, children. We'll see you in the next class. Till then, bye.